All right, what's good, people? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coach Noah here. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to my channel. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any more value. All right, so let's get into it. First thing, I just want to start off by saying I'm just very thankful, very grateful for each and every person that we have on this live stream, everybody that's on my team. Um, I'm just extremely grateful for you for this opportunity. All right, y'all. And I just want to say anybody that has helped me get to this point or has shown me anything, I just want to say that I'm very thankful for you. And I wouldn't be here, right, without mentors that I've had, people that have shown me certain things, how to make money online and mindset tips, right, all kind of things. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those people. So I just want to say thank you. Those people know who they are. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. All right. So today I want to show you guys how to set up your broker account, how to make your first deposit, and get ready for this next trading week. All right. So that's what this video is going to be for. If you're already inside the VIP group, you should already have all this set up. If you're new, right, then you want to use this video and go ahead and follow step by step. All right. So first things first, you should be inside the VIP trading community, right? That's a free group. And if you're not, go ahead and click here. It'll take you to the Facebook Messenger chat, all right? And you go ahead and add yourself there. That's just a free community where we share our results, uplift each other, right? And you can add all your prospects there as well. Okay, so that's the first thing. The next thing you want to do is create your broker account. All right, so you're going to go down to Magno FX Client Link. All right, this button right here. This is going to allow you to go to the register page to register for your broker account. All right, so hold on one second. All right, so it should bring you here. Go ahead and put in your first name, last name, all your information, and then click I have already accepted and then register. All right, so after you register, you'll be able to log in with that same information, and your account will look like this here. Okay, and this is Magno FX. It's the broker that we're using, right? This is what we're recommending people to use. All right, so first thing, so now you have your account created. Now we want to create our demo and live account. All right, so you come over here to platform, click MFX. We'll create the demo first. Okay, select account, ELT, leverage. If you want to practice with the bonus account, right, you're going to choose 200 leverage. If you're not going to be using the bonus, just click 500. And if wherever your country's at, and then the amount. All right, so it has to be more than 1,000. All right, you can just try to get it as close to what you're going to be starting with in your demo account. All right, and put your password in and then create account. Once you do that, it'll automatically send the demo account information on how to log in to your email. All right, so it should also pop up here. And now we're going to do the same thing for the live account. All right, just platform MFX, choose live. If you're getting the bonus, right, if you're getting the deposit bonus, then click 200x. If not, 500 USD, password, create account. All right, so then once you do that, your demo and live account should be listed here. Okay. Now, before you trade on your live account, I suggest that you practice on your demo account. That's the smartest thing to do. Most people, they don't do that. All right, and that's why most people are not successful traders, because you want to hurry up and make money, right? You're trying to rush the process. And what you need to be focused on, right? I want to turn off these notifications real quick. Okay, what you need to be focused on is practicing, getting your reps in so that you can become a skillful trader. Then, right, then you want to move over to your live account. Don't do it like me. I started my live account and was learning on a live account, right, with my hard-earned money, blowing accounts and all kind of stuff, right? Wasting money. When I could have just said, you know what, I'll put my pride to the side, put my ego to the side. Let me go on this demo account, practice, and then move over to my live account. Right? That's the smart way to do it. Most people, they just want to hurry up and start making money without even knowing what they're doing or even practicing first, right? They just want to jump right in the game and think that they're going to drop 30, and it don't work like that, right? Yeah, you can come right in and start copying people, right? Start copying professional traders, or using certain indicators or bots that will give you results right off the bat, right? You can do that. You can join our signal group and take and copy the signals. But what you want to do is, while you're copying, while you're using the indicators or the bots, you want to be learning the skill, right? Learn the skill. So yeah, that's my little rant on just what you should do first, right? What you should do before jumping into your live account. But I mean, you're going to do whatever you want to do. So, all right. So now you got your account created. Now we want to deposit money into our live account. Okay. So we're going to click deposit. All right. And the fastest and easiest is probably going to be Bitcoin. If you do have any of these other cryptocurrencies, you can use that as well, right? And we're going to choose the trading account that we just created. And then click proceed. Once we click proceed, it's going to show you a Bitcoin address, and that's the address that you're going to send to, right? So you want to make sure you copy and paste that exact address and then send it. If you're using Cash App, paste that address into Cash App. If you're using Trust Wallet or crypto.com, whatever you're using, copy and paste, right? I can't stress that enough, because if you try to do it one letter by one letter, if you mess up one number or letter, it's going to go to somewhere totally different. All right. Cryptocurrency is cool. It's instant. It's peer-to-peer. It's decentralized. But the thing about it is, it's very, very touchy, and there's no support for it. All right. There's no insurance that you can say, hey, I send it to the wrong person, I need my money back. Like, nobody's going to send your money back. Right. You're not going to be able to reach anybody to try to reverse that transaction. It's just gone forever. All right. That's just by messing up one number or letter. So make sure that you copy and paste. I cannot stress that enough. All right. So yeah, now you've deposited to your account, and I give it about 30 minutes to an hour for it to show up. Now we want to log into the trading platform. Okay. And this is going to be Act Trader on your phone. Okay. So you go to your Play Store, type in Act Trader, and that's where you can log in at. Or it's going to look like this here. Okay. Right. So I know this says Henko X up here, but yours will say Magno FX. All right. It's basically, they're the same owners, Henko X and Magno FX, but it'll look exactly like this. Right. So you'll log in using, let me show you guys. Okay. So you'll use that email that you got after you created your live account. It'll send you your account number. This is the account number. Okay. And your password. And make sure that you choose live account. Logging into your live account. If you're logging into your demo, choose demo. Okay. Click remember me so you don't have to keep on doing that, and then log in. All right. So now we're here, right? And you'll see your balance here in the top left corner. If it's there, all right, if it's been deposited. If you want to get the bonus, now you just go back into Magno FX, click this right on the right side, click this blue box, and then you're just going to message support, let them know that you just deposited and you want to get your bonus, right? Your deposit bonus. And like I said, if you want that bonus, it has to be 200 leverage. Okay, for the leverage, it has to be 200. All right, so once you do that, you'll see that there. You'll see your bonus here. And now you're ready to take your first trade. All right. But there's some things that you need to do before you take your first trade. All right. Some mindset stuff that we need to go over. So we're going to get into how to place your first trade, but first we need to go over this because this is the most important part, right? The mental part of trading. Right. Now this is the part nobody really wants to talk about, right? It's kind of boring. But this is the most important thing. It's the most important thing when it comes down to your results. All right. So it's going to be 95.5. And I really can change this to 97.3 because it's really all about your mindset and the way that you're thinking. Okay. This is what it's going to come down to. How do you think? Do you already think you're a successful trader? Right. Do you think you can be successful, right? And just knowing and having that confidence of just taking trades, right? Knowing that you are going to win trades. That's what it comes down to. The mindset, how you're thinking versus the 5% how to, right? Actually taking the trades and drawing up and doing all that technical analysis. It's 95.5. So majority of your focus should be going into the way that you think, your energy. The spiritual side of this. That's what it's mainly about. Right. And I'm just speaking from somebody who's been day trading, or I've been in and out of this game for about 7 years. So I'm just speaking from experience. It comes down to your mindset. If you can get the mindset part down before you start trading, your trading journey is going to be 10 times better than what mine has been. Majority of traders. Right. But most people, they don't focus on their mindset. They don't focus on trying to become a better person and fix their personality traits, their flaws, and work the inner stuff first, right? The inside. Everybody tries to fix the external. Everybody focuses on how am I going to take this next winning trade? How am I going to get the best indicator or be able to get in the best signal group? That's what people are focused on, right? And that's not what you want to do. You want to focus on your mental, right? So I came up with these 10 tips. If you follow these, right? If you listen and follow these, I'm telling you, and you apply it, your trading journey is going to be 10 times better. And you're going to get results 10 times faster. All right. So number one is make sure your expectations are realistic. Realistic expectations. If you're only starting with $100, you can't expect to make $1 million in your first 30 days, right? Just from investing $100. Now, I've seen people make thousands of dollars off of $25, right? Depositing $25 and just continue to over leverage, and they just continue that their trades just continue to go their way, right? So it has happened for people, but for majority of people, it doesn't go that way. And you don't want to expect it to go that way, because when you do and it doesn't happen, now you're like, oh, trading's not real. Trading is a scam. It doesn't work, right? Nobody's successful with it, because there are a lot of people out there that are being successful with trading and making a lot of money. A lot of young people. All right. But like I said, if you're trading with just $100 starting off, right, you can expect what would be a realistic expectation is about 1 to 3% per day. That's what you should aim for at first. Okay. Now, there is going to be a time where you are going to get rich fast, right? That's what they call it. There are times and are going to be days where you make 100%, 1,000% in a day. All right. But that's not what you wanted to expect right off the bat. Expect something realistic like 1 to 3%, right? Or I go as high as 5%. But really good traders, they aim for about 15 to 30% per month. 30 being a really, really, really crazy good month. 15 being like the average. 15% per month. All right. So for you to go for 1 to 3% per day, that's a realistic expectation. All we're trying to do is win more than we lose. Okay. That's all we're trying to do is win more than we lose. So if we take 10 trades to be a profitable trader, all you need to do is win 6 of those trades. Okay. Just win 6 out of 10. And we're a profitable trader, right? That's above 50% win rate. You're profitable. So what we want to do is practice 10 trades at a time, right? And until you are getting consistent at hitting 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 trades, right, at a time, then you can start to bump up your leverage, bump up your lot size, bump up the percentage that you're aiming for, and start to scale from there, right? But what you want to do is just get that consistency down, get skillful first. All right. Get skillful first and then scale and then over leverage. Okay. Don't over leverage first and then worry about the skill later. That's backwards. And you're going to make yourself have to go through a lot of trauma, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress that you don't have to go through. It's unnecessary. It was unnecessary for me to have to blow that much money before I started to really catch my ground, right? Before I started to really catch stride in trading. There's no reason for me to I had to go through all the sleepless nights, crying myself to sleep, heartache and just trauma, right? From blowing accounts after accounts, investing money that never worked out because I wouldn't focus on the skill first. I wouldn't take time to, you know what, let me stop being desperate. Let me get out of this scarcity mindset and slow down. And just stop, right? And work on this skill, work on really learning what I'm doing before I try to make some money, right? So it leads me into number 2. It's going to be a process. It's going to be a process. There's going to be levels to this, right? You're just not going to come in at step 1 and then the first week skip to step 10. Right? It's going to be levels. You'll start at step 1, step 2, step 3, right? And trader and being profitable. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that's how everybody's process goes, right? Some people's process is really, really fast. They come in, they invest a little bit of money, they over leverage, and everything just goes their way, right? Some people's story does go like that, right? But not everybody. Okay, not everybody. And that's what you got to understand about trading. Okay, everybody's process is different. Some people figure it out before others. Some people don't. Right, but everybody's on their own journey, their own process. You got to embrace it. Number 3, it's not personal. The market doesn't know you or owe you. Okay, market's not out to personally get your account, and it doesn't owe you anything. Right, the market doesn't owe you any wins. Just because you took so many losses, like it doesn't know you, and you're not important to the market. Okay, so don't act like it. Don't expect it to care about you or to know you or think you're important enough that it's trying to single you out from millions of people. Number 4, acquire knowledge of the market. The more you learn, the more you earn. Repetition is the mother of skill. All right, that's pretty obvious with anything. If you do it more and more and more, the more skillful you'll get. If you do not do this over and over until you can't get it wrong, you will not be skillful at it. And there's no way around it. You can get all the indicators, all the bots, all the copy trading you want. If you don't take the time to put your reps in, you won't be skillful at this. All right, so take it how you want it until you start putting the reps up. Don't expect to be skillful at this. Number 5, begin with a small investment. Okay, it's okay to start with $50, $100 and build up from there, right? Become consistent. If you can take $50 to 100, then you can take 100 to 200. If you can take 100 to 200, then you can take 5,000 to 10,000. Okay, you understand? So this is why it's so important to practice on the demo, because once you get that down and you understand and you start to be like more consistent, more skillful, right? You're winning 7 out of 10 trades, 8 out of 10. Okay. Now you can start depositing bigger amounts and then taking them to whatever you want. All right, but it's okay. Start small. Don't try to go broke trying to trade, right? Don't go broke trying to trade, and just understand like everybody has to start somewhere. Okay. Number 6, stick to the strategy. It's going to take discipline to stick to a strategy that you have and see it through. Number 7, maintaining proper risk management. Like I spoke about, you don't want to be over leveraging. Now, there are people that do over leverage and the trades go their way. For most people, it doesn't go like that. Right? So you need to maintain proper risk management. If you're only trading with $100, you shouldn't be taking over 0.01 and only taking 1 to 2 trades at a time. That's proper risk management. Okay. Cutting your losses before you blow your account, which means using a stop loss for every trade, knowing how much you're risking and how much you could win for every trade. That's maintaining proper risk management. Right? This is what makes or breaks traders. Can you stay disciplined? Can you have the self-control, right? Can you be consistent on maintaining proper risk management every single time for every trade? Most cannot, right? So number 8, wake up early. I go through this meditation routine, right, with my group. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but there's a multi-millionaire routine that was shared with me, and I share with you guys, right? Break it down. Number 9, trust your analysis. Pretty self-explanatory, right? I'll show you guys how to draw up your own analysis, and you just have to trust that, right? Use other things as confirmation. You make your analysis, then you use your indicator for confirmation. Then you use the signal room for confirmation. Okay? Don't put all your trust into the signals that we throw, right? Or the indicator or the bot, right? Don't put all your trust into that. Put your trust into your analysis, what you see, what you feel. That's what you trust first, and then use everything else as confirmation. Number 10, do not get greedy. We're going to make money really, really fast, and you're going to see, right? Once you're sitting there and you're like, dang, I made $100 in a couple minutes. It take me hours to do that at my job, right? It takes some people 10 hours, 8 hours to make $100 at their job. So just knowing that and having that aha moment that, man, I can just make money by a click of a button, and I've been trading my time for money this whole time, right? Once you become aware of that, it's going to do something to you. You're just going to want more and more and more, faster, faster, and faster, right? So you don't want to let that greed spirit overtake you. Okay. It's not going to lead you anywhere good. Right. So, y'all, these are the 10 tips that I've learned over the 7 years. I'm telling you, then you will see results faster than what I did, and your trading journey will be a lot easier. Okay. So if you do want my help and you want me to show you step by step how to get set up, how to set up your broker account, all right, then we can jump on a Zoom meeting and do that. Okay. If you want to join my VIP group, like I said, you can do that. If you want to get one-on-one training, right, you can come here to noahgazzi.com, click on this first button. All right. That's for 1 hour. My training session is showing you exactly my insight and everything that I've learned, right? And you'll be able to draw up your own plays, be able to make your own profitable trades on your own, right? That's why I teach you on my training. And that's where you want to get to, becoming an independent trader, right? The indicators are cool. The bots are cool. The copy signal rooms that we have, it's all cool, right? Because that's going to give you fast results. But what's really cool is somebody breaking this down to you so you can do it on your own, empowering you, right? Allowing you to become independent, putting you in that position, right? So that's what my trainings are going to do. If you want to get that, you can come here, noahgazzi.com, and click that and schedule your meeting. Okay. So, yeah, you guys got the link. You got the directions step by step. Now it's up to you. It's up to you. Make a move, right? And I can tell you this, the people that get the information and take action right when they get it, those are the successful people. People that get the information, just sit on it, procrastinate week after week and try to wait for the perfect time. I'll tell you this, the perfect time never comes. Every week, something new is going to hit you. Life is going to keep smacking you in the mouth every single week. You have to punch back. How do you punch back? Investing in yourself and saying, you know what, life, I know you're going to try to keep hitting me, but I'm about to throw my blows and I'm going to invest in myself. And I'm going to create an income stream for myself, right? So that I can make things easier, a little bit easier, instead of relying on one income stream, instead of relying on having to trade your time for money, right? So, yo, I love y'all. Nothing you can. If you have any questions, let me check the chat. Okay, Miss Adrian says, I'll need to catch the replay on this. Yes, ma'am. Sam says, hey, coach, looking forward to watching you in action again this week. Yes, sir. Right. I know you're ready, Sam. Let's get ready to profit together, bro. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to my team. I love y'all. Nothing you can do about it. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's go.